Pierce County. My name is Louis Eyrig with WorkSource Business Services. Today we have Anthony Blankenship with Civil Survival, one of the vendors at Beyond Boundary Summer Resource Fair happening on August 4th. Welcome, Anthony. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Glad to be here.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about what Civil Survival, or who Civil Survival is and what they do.
Thank you for having me, first of all. Civil Survival is an organization that helps people who are getting out of prison or currently incarcerated in any form or fashion. So it could be prison, jail, juvenile facilities. We help them with reentry legal aid, as well as we try to help change public policy around criminal legal reform.
And that sounds like Civil Survival is definitely engaged in creating a positive change to remove barriers to help people out and be more successful in life and upon reentry. Thank you for that. So who are your customers?
Yeah, so our customers are people who've been impacted by the criminal legal system. It doesn't matter if you have spent time behind bars. You know, what we're trying to do is make it so people who at any level that have had involvement in the criminal legal system, if they've been in front of a judge for some reason or another, can get help with the different services. This could be anything from trying to get their legal financial obligations taken off their record or reduced, or overall trying to get their criminal records expunged or vacated. So we do a lot of work on our legal side as well as our policy side to help people who've been impacted by the criminal legal system.
Wonderful. And you talked a little bit about some of the services that you are providing those customers. And I also know a little bit about Civil Survival too. You also have an educational component for just kind of helping people understand what the system is and their rights and stuff like that. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we put on game changer groups. These groups are just, we have people who've been impacted by the criminal legal system just come. We're trying to build community, as well as bring in organizations, different resources, different elected officials, different government agencies to the table to be able to hear the voices of people who've been directly impacted. So what we try to do is educate these people on, or educate our people on ways to actually engage in the political process. And so we want to make sure that their voice is heard, that they have the resources that they need to be able to succeed, and also to keep those government agencies and other organizations accountable to what they're supposed to be doing, which is create an environment of healing over punishment.
Awesome. So how do you connect with your customers?
That is a great question. Our customers come to us in a variety of ways. Through our legal side of things, we have people who will seek our services for reentry legal aid, and this can be occupational licensing support. This can be, like I said, vacating convictions. This can be getting LFOs taken off or reduced. Then the other side of things, or the policy side of things, which I work on, a lot of people will come to us traumatized. They'll come to us angry. They'll come to us, hurt and crying, and how can they make a change? And so we try to give them the tools to be able to do that. So, we try to bring people in for a variety of ways.
I really appreciate the work that you guys are doing. One last question. What is your intended impact for Beyond Boundary Summer Resource Fair?
My intended impact, our intended impact, is to register every single person to vote. As I was saying, we have a lot of stake in criminal legal reform, and there are over around 2 million people who have criminal records. We want every single one of them to feel like they have a voice in our in how our criminal legal system can be reformed, can be changed, can be better. Also, get people signed up for our Game Changers group. It's a great opportunity to engage in our organization, engage in the political process. If anybody has ever wanted to be engaged in trying to learn how that they can make a difference beyond voting, this is a great way to do that. And share our legal resources on both our legal side and our our public policy side. Also, to make connections. It's always a beautiful thing to be able to hear people's stories, to be able to be in community with folks, and that's my favorite part of the job.
That's wonderful. That is Amazing, and I share in that hope as well. Thank you for being here, and thank you all for watching.